Oh, I'm building my own MIDI instrument, so I bought a bunch of mechanical.
It's three, so we can. Well, see if the live stream's restarted, and then we can get started.
The show must go on. Everyone, back to work.
Start.
Are we doing Super Idol first?
Makeup first, yes.
Can I get the mic? Hello, hello. Welcome back live. We're going to try to do some idol stuff. Do you care which side we're on? Do I need to calibrate for eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. Calibrate. It's working okay. I mean, it's sort of there.
Can you check the device sound that is RKS 8?
These are your eyes. My eyes.
Yeah, on your PC it should say RKS. Okay, because I unmuted the RKS one, so there should be audio.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, look at
Let's
that.
go.
Oh, that's a.
Oh.
Oh, maybe we can quit the game.
We're already doing the co-op.
Yeah, it's fine. We already calibrated, so it should stay the same. How?
Can you Alt F4?
Over here?
Here, we can close the game.
Oh.
Oh, something's up there.
Or maybe the pen is too close to the.
I'll try. Hey.
All right.
These kind of technical challenges we can deal with.
Confirm.
It's my eyes.
Is
That's
this
your
the
problem.
Wacom tablet?
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
just
don't know if I
use
can
the
get the
mouse.
audio. I'm getting the.
Crank it. Now we got displays on this side. Don't mess with this.
Go to the sound setting.
Yeah.
Just right here on the bottom right and.
Yeah, the very. Well, I think it's over here.
Oh,
Can I use the mouse?
Should I
There.
try?
Look at. There you go. Can you see?
We got it.
Oh,
got it?
oh wait, no, it's
It's on the other side.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just-
There's also or not sound.
What we're trying to do.
Or that's not it.
The wrong thing.
Just type sound here.
Oh yeah, that's sound setting.
Sound.
Okay, wait, that's correct. And it's not muted.
It's on full volume here.
Do 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 do. I can just sing the whole time. That'll be fine.
Oh, after that? There's no sound. Oh,
Oh, okay.
Now and try.
Okay, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna look here.
I'm drawing here.
Do it.
Woo!
Here we go.
Yeah! Whoa! 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 A little loud.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
makeup in the dark.
The
Power
show
about?
must go on. Everyone, back to work.
We can't hear this now. Can you crank it some more? It says, show must go on, everybody back to work. What am I supposed to be doing?
Start.
Okay.
All right. There you go. Look at that. Looking good, right? I think. I don't know.
How?
Oh,
I don't know what I'm supposed to be
I got
doing.
a screen here that says makeup test. I don't have the right colors. Eyeshadow should be bluish, light blue. That. That looks good, right? Lipstick. I don't really know what color. Is that right? No, maybe a little more red. There we go. Oh, we got layers. Okay, looking good. Mascara. I mean, looks like it might just be up for black. I don't know if I can see.
What are you trying to do, Dave? I have no
I think
idea.
I'm putting on the mascara now.
Okay, so you want eyes?
I think. I don't know. It's kind of hard. So I gotta put contacts in.
Okay.
I think I know where the eyes are. That's the heart. Wait, that didn't work. They look great.
Hey.
Should we try it again?
Sure.
All right. What do you? So you're doing what?
I can only control where the light is
Okay.
by staring at different parts of their face.
The
Okay,
show
and
must
it's
go
not
on.
super
Everyone,
easy or
back to
predictable.
work.
So let me know what part of the face you need illuminated.
All right. You know, wait.
It's gonna start at some point. There's like a weird
Start.
long delay.
Okay, we're doing blush, and so I guess I need the face. I would admit that my ability to the blush effect that I get from the brushes is not quite as subtle as the makeup test is asking for.
I don't see the makeup test up
I've
at
got
all.
a picture on my screen which is like what it should
Okay.
look like.
All I
need
see
eye
is
test.
people.
I need the eyes.
All I see is
the
people
eyes.
texting me stuff from the mushroom.
I need the other
kingdom.
eye.
I'm trying.
There we go. We're gonna do the lips. We're gonna do a little bit. We're gonna go a little more subtle this time. There we go.
That was subtle.
That's subtle. Alright, and this one is mascara.
Okay.
And
You need eyes again.
I'm gonna go with the dark blue side, so we need the eyes.
Oh, look at that. That looks nice.
Oh,
That one looks a little Goomba-esque
hey.
with the
Power's
the
out, power's
pointy
out.
eyebrows.
Alright, now I'm gonna put the contacts in.
Okay.
I don't know how to put them. I got one in.
So you got one. That one looks kind of spooky and creepy.
Oh,
Oh, cat eyes.
I was wondering if I could mix and match the contacts.
No.
I thought that would like maybe like a little different variety.
Definitely creepier.
All right.
Whoa, let's quit.
Cool. Let's talk about it.
So man, was that shorter than a lot of the worlds? That was great. Nice work, team. Good scoping. I had no idea what was going on. Like for most of it, basically, that's the only like downside. Is like I could tell that my eyes were illuminating parts of their face, but I didn't really understand. Like, am I holding a flashlight that is supposed to be helping this person put on their makeup in the dark? Like, when thinking about it in the retrospect, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, but I don't know that it felt like the game told me that, but maybe I just missed it. And I had no idea. I mean, it was good that we had to talk,
Yeah.
right? Because you had to tell me what you were trying to do, and I had to figure out where I was supposed to be looking at. I had this series of distractions coming up on my cell phone on the side while I was trying to hold it, which was all like really kind of hilarious text messages from my friends in the Mushroom Kingdom, doing things to try to distract me. But in the beginning, I was just so focused on like what the heck is even going on that I actually just didn't pay attention to it, because it was like clearly that I was supposed to like keep my eyes somewhere. And the vibe I was getting from Dave was like, okay. The second time was actually more distracting because I like felt more confident that I could illuminate the face. And I was like, why is Wario shaking his butt in this video? Or anyway, there's weird stuff going on, right? And so part of it is like, as you get comfortable with the interface, then I think the distractions actually do their job. But I worry a little bit in the first round that people are going to be like just trying to figure out how to make anything happen, right? But that would be my only feedback on my end of things. How was your end of things, Dave?
So I had the drawing tablet, and my job was basically to paint makeup on to the character's face.
How important was the flashlight?
So I would say I would like it to be more important, but it was, I think the second time around, I was like, oh, can I do better? Can we do better? And like for the eyes, it felt meaningful. I think one of the challenges was just the way the makeup gets applied isn't terribly precise in the first place. And so there's a little bit of like, light or no light, it's gonna look like this. And so I think that the experience kind of wants a level of precision that, and I think a level of precision that like is expected and then we think we can achieve, and then you kind of want it to struggle to get there. And I felt like the precision within the system just wasn't good enough to like really need the light a lot. And I guess like some of it was like the lips were really interesting because the character barely has any lips.
And so like, do you just like paint a clown smile on their face, or do you just like give them a little tiny bit?
Yeah, so like it implies like a super high precision, like if you get anywhere off, like you'll screw up the lips. But then like the lipstick is like this just giant smear. And it's like, you know, I'm doing what I can with what I got. Right. And so I like the variety of like the eyeshadow needs to go over the eyes, the blush can sort of be in the general space of the cheeks, and like getting the contacts in. So there's a good variety of those pieces, but I think the iteration would be like I think the interface and like the promise of the precision wants to be stronger. And that's where like the lighting would become more important, is like, no, stay tight on the eyelash. I need you to follow with me. And so like I would struggle with no light, and I would be okay with the light.
So part of it depends on like what age group you're aiming for, right? Because like my kiddos would just love this; they didn't think it would be amazing, right? But if you want, like one option would be to just make the face a lot bigger, actually, or just closer to the screen, and then don't make the light that much bigger, right? And so you can only illuminate smaller portions of it at a time. That would force Dave and I to work together more, right? Because I would have to be like where is the right eyebrow when it takes up most of the screen is like a little bit harder, right? And it would also give Dave a little bit more precision without needing the controls to change. Does that make sense, right? Because you'd have a bigger area to try to cover with whatever he was coloring with, right? So I wonder if you made it like, it doesn't have to be like hugely bigger, but like if you made it like a third again as big or something, would that create a slightly different dynamic in the gameplay, right? But overall, like, amazing scoping, and wow, like actually kind of a lot of content for a week, right?
I would
like
say
those text posts were just going like this. I was like, man, somebody did a lot of 2D illustration over this week, right? And also like the 3D looks good. Like I kind of like that it has this like retro like N64 low poly vibe, because it also hits the Mario stuff like from a kind of like different perspective. Does that make sense, right? So I really liked it. For me it hit a couple of different pieces of nostalgia, and I think games don't have to be hard all the time, you know, and like sometimes they're just fun to like play around and have a little playful activity that's really fun and engaging, right? And I thought, even though it's hard to say, did we do well or not, right? Because it's very subjective, and it doesn't grade you, right? It just like shows you the model of these faces, and you can be various levels of horrified, right, about like how the makeup is, right? So you made a lot of really smart design choices, honestly, and I feel bad for everyone who did all that 2D art. So, but yeah, it looks really good.
I really like the fact that you brought in props. I think the feel of this is really good. Like you
Yeah.
got this in a good place. And yeah, I think the major thing I would want is just the makeup brush to feel more like a makeup brush. Like that definitely like, and I appreciate like it's a technical challenge. Like painting onto a 3D surface is not as, it sounds hard and it's harder than it sounds.
Do you want them to tape horsehair to the end of the
yeah.
stylus, Dave? Like, what do you want them to do?
I think I just want better, like, there's yeah, it's a technical thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, a lot of really good choices. And I honestly like the pacing of this is super good.
And great use of the drawing tablet, too. We've had a couple of teams do interesting things this year, which has been great. We didn't have anybody do them the past couple of years. So, yeah, nice work.
Cool stuff. Good work.
Yay. Next.
We're over here.
Okay. We're getting better at this today. Whew. Look at this.
Is this one now and that's two?
Yeah, just press the other button. The one
We also,
We're getting 15 minutes per team. Are we? Yeah. I mean, moving down to 12. I know. At least we're not getting 15 minutes of stuff. Let's not get overconfident here. We just like people's work.
Well, because also for three, we have to take attendance. So that's gonna take time. But, okay, I'll pull this one.
I've already canceled my late meeting today, so I was like, there's no issue.
I guess, am I going helmet? You going? Sure. Okay, for the eyes? Yeah. Like how with the helmet on?
Gotta get that reflection off the dome.
For the eye track?
So this cord, where this cord is long enough. Unless somebody wants to stay here. Just so you know, Dave, I have a knife and a soup ladle and a bunch of brown buttons and a bunch of silver buttons.
It's like I have an exposed brain, so be gentle.
Okay. And then I forgot to bring my pens. You brought mine, right? Yeah, I thought it was a good sign that multiple teams wanted to attach stuff to helmets this round. That makes me feel good about BPW students. No. Yeah, bring the weird. Absolutely. If we don't have to have lawyers sign something, it's not really BPW.
Alright, we're good.
I feel like I should just go ahead.
Oh my God.
My hands. If that's right or not.
Zap the fly to start. I'm starting.
Oh, yeah.
I've got audio in my helmet.
I can hear the zap, but I don't know if that was just saying.
I think that.
What's, you can restart it. I think you have to make sure the output is to the right thing.
So can I only pick up one of these at a time because it's in my right hand?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Because you can like tell us stuff this time.
All right.
Just don't forget, just because you told us what you were making, we have no idea how it actually works, right?
What is the sound in my helmet? Okay. Zapping the fly. What?
I need an ingredient. Help me.
What? List of ingredients, find in the lab, zap it, zap any flies, try to get your noggin, tell your time to scoop out the points. Flies. What? Lizard spleen.
I need an ingredient. Help me.
What's a lizard? Okay.
Flies. Incoming. First ingredient in. We're cooking now.
Flies. That is flies.
Oh, got it. Ingredient. Shit.
I don't know.
Cool down. Keep Keep it up.
What else do I need? Let me get you another vial of blood, baby. There's a cat up here. I'm getting you a cat too. You got a cat. How about a
One
spider?
more to go. Almost there.
No.
Okay, now I need a spider, a scorpion, a snake, or what?
A scorpion coming up. Spider.
First
And what else?
ingredient in. We're cooking now.
Snake heart.
Two down. Keep it up.
I don't know. I think I might have got the snake. Here comes an ant. I don't know. Boiling. Here comes a bat. Okay, I think you got a snake coming. I got a rat for you, I think. Giving you a frog just because. There's another snake if you want it. I got another scorpion coming. Batwing coming up.
Just one more to go. Almost there.
An eye. I'll get you the cat liver.
First
There's a
ingredient
cat.
in.
I
We're
have no idea
cooking
where an
now.
eye would be. There's an eye down here. Yes. I think I got the eye came in just now.
Two down. Keep it up.
You also need a frog brain, blobfish, and a vial of blood.
Frog. There's no more blobfishes, but I can use some blood. I got you a frog brain. I don't know where blobfish. The blobfish hasn't been back for a while. I get another eyeball. I don't know. I didn't know where to get the blobfish from.
Is that a blobfish on the floor?
That's the eyeball, I think.
Is there a blobfish hiding behind the shelf?
I don't know. I would assume the team would tell us if there's a blobfish somewhere. Where should I look somewhere? Like, all right, cool. Yeah. All right.
So yeah, good job making a cooking game that didn't feel like a cooking game. Like that part felt really cool. It's hard to totally assess it because there were some things that didn't happen that we were expecting. Like Dave, you're supposed to, I think, be constantly trying to kill flies that keep coming towards your brains, but we killed the first fly and then the other flies didn't come.
But they're just scared, right?
They were scared. Yeah.
They knew it was coming.
The brain is awesome. There's a couple things that felt really weird. It was weird that I had to add ingredients that I knew were wrong to the brain in order to get rid of them. That feels like that's that's not how cooking works, right? You can't just like push more bad things into something and then fix it later.
Well, in particular, for better or for worse, I think I was sending you stuff that I knew you didn't need, but it was like I might as well look at something.
Yeah, yeah. And if there were more flies, theoretically, you would have had more
Yeah.
things to do, right? And then what's the result at the end, since we didn't get to see it?
Oh, okay. Nice.
Got it. Okay. So basic gameplay is fine. I found myself in the beginning like not looking at Dave's screen or even knowing what was going on. I was just sort of reading the instructions that I had, and so there was good cooperation, but there wasn't a lot of coordination, if that makes sense, right? I was just sort of like waiting for the things I needed to pop up on my menu. And just listing them out to Dave as fast as I could, but I tried not to give him too many at once because I was like, that's going to be overwhelming. So I stuck to, I think, 3 max. And even then, we didn't totally coordinate things. And part of it is like, I also wasn't sure what was showing up because I didn't see him kill it, right? And so it also feels like there needs to be more communication or signals for communication from Dave. Like there was some at some point. It was like, hey, I sent you an eyeball and the Batwing, but those were the ones I was already easy for me to tell what they were, but Dave didn't know that because he doesn't know what I'm looking at, right? And so you didn't see the ingredients, did you? You just killed things?
Yeah, so I had basically animals on my screen, and there was a little bit of a disconnect, which is like, I need a liver for this. I was like, wait, I don't have any livers, I have a lizard.
Right.
And so I was like, I need a liver.
I need a liver as a lizard.
What you were asking for was a little confusing to me because I didn't have those things directly.
Right.
But I mostly got past that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The thing that, I think to the point of communication is there's a little bit extra feedback would be helpful.
Yeah.
On like, hey, because you would actually say, hey, I got that.
Yeah.
That's here, and I was missing. I wasn't too
Like
sure.
you didn't know if we had had success.
I didn't
right?
know if we were successful, and so like the fact that you had to say it, I think is good. But I think we want a little bit extra. Like I want a little clarity on my side that I succeeded, and I finally. I think the feedback on the laser was good. I had that circle complete, but there were I think some times where the circle almost completed, but it didn't, and I thought I was successful, and I wasn't. Because there's actually this other final like piece of feedback.
Yeah.
And so I was like struggling a little bit on full feedback.
I think part of it is that we knew we were supposed to talk, and we did some of that, but there were some things where we didn't know what to talk about. Does that make sense? Where like, I was like, is that a rat? But it was a blobfish. And like, I don't know exactly how to ask that question to Dave, right? I'm like, it's a blue blobby thing, but so was the rat. The rat was also a blue blobby thing. Do you know what I mean? And so like, we don't have enough context to know how to communicate about what's happening. Does that make sense? And so that would be the place I would look to push it a little bit, because I think the overall experience is fine.
But
right?
a lot of this is working really well.
It is.
The visuals, the theming, the hat.
Absolutely.
Honestly, like the eye tracker felt really good to use.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I had a laser like connecting me to stuff.
Yeah.
And so it felt like I was actually interacting in the world as opposed to just like moving a cursor.
So there's this button on the hat that I never pressed.
That was to swat the flies.
Oh, so I'm supposed to spoon the flies when the flies get in,
Yeah.
but we never had that happen. Because I
Gotcha.
kind of also want to like put the stuff in his head, right? Like chop it up and then be like, add it to Dave's head, right? And then you could tell which thing I was doing by whether I was holding the knife or the spoon, maybe. I don't know. That's a little bit complicated.
But I mean,
yeah.
honestly, I'd like the simplicity. Like, I would be a little bit worried getting too complicated in the communication.
Yeah.
I think the simple recipes are working really well.
Some of the recipes were not that simple. Like,
Yeah.
I had one that had 6 ingredients, which felt like a lot.
And so it did, I think on iteration, it would be like, I think some of the feedback could be just tweaked, made a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of question of interest curve. My job was fairly repetitive. Like once I sort of figured it
Well, it's
out.
because you didn't have flies.
Yeah, and I think that's fair. Like there's like the fly system, you have an idea in place to like manage the interest curve. And so
Yeah.
like there's a decent chance that would solve some of this.
I would say if you're interested in going forward and trying to make this a candidate for festival, I would say invite us in to play it again sometime, just so we can see the whole thing and give you fuller feedback. Because again, because we're missing certain parts of it, it's hard to know exactly what to suggest, right? But I think if you figure out a way to make it easier for us to know what to communicate about, and then also just work on the interest curve. But again, we didn't see the whole curve, so it's like, yeah, how do we judge it, right? But yeah, so invite us in sometime, we'll play it again, and happy to talk about it more. But
Lot of
yeah,
good choices.
overall it seems pretty fun.
And the audio in the helmet was coming from what? All right, a really nice little touch that like I had this like sound just constantly happening in my brain. So like yeah, a lot of like nice little
Hey,
things.
shh. Shh, guys, can you be quieter so we can talk up here? Thanks.
Anyway,
Yeah, good job, team.
good work.
All right, hi. We are at the afternoon session, and we are taking attendance first.
Oops, sorry.
So, team 31.
31.
All
Who are
clear?
you missing?
Are you missing anyone? Frank. Okay. And team 40, please go set up in the front. Next team. Team 35. Team 35.
35.
All there? Oh, just,
There's one
just
more at the
you?
door.
Okay, just Liam. You all there? All there? Okay, okay, nice. Team 36. 36. Okay, just two of you.
Hey, can y'all be quiet a little bit while we're trying to do attendance? It's just hard to hear. Is that it? Just two teams? Or are we doing the afternoon teams too?
We're doing all of them, all six.
Okay, yeah.
And team 40.
Team 40.
All here? Okay, nice. Team 43. 43. Only two. Okay, who are you here? Who are here? Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, Kayla and Jerry.
Yeah. And Jerry. This team 43. I just saw Frank coming in. And team 44. All there? I can see only three of you. Oh, just go guide them. Yeah. Okay. And team 40, please get ready at the.
If you're late, just wait a second.
Yeah, if you're late, just wait a second. Team 40, please go get ready at the front first. Okay, yeah, you ready? Okay, nice.
Okay.
And yeah, David Johnson, you can go ahead. And if you are, okay. And if you are just coming in, please check in with me.
You guys need two more players, right? Okay, are TAs going to play or should I recruit people? Okay. I'm sure we can get two TAs. Are the cords long enough? Do you know what happened to the other mic stands?
Oh, where's the other mic?
Are we doing this?
So we have to decide who's player one. Okay, you click. Max is me two. I'll be three.
Number 4.
Okay.
Move. Kick fly. That's kick fly.
Fly.
Get snatch the key. Pass the bomb to let them fly.
To kill them.
Is that the kicking or the flying? I guess that's the flying.
Kick fly.
Hold the bomb right next to the
Boom. There goes the key.
How do I get into the gate?
With the key? Man, the kick fly thing is hard.
Okay, here we go. Someone set us up the bomb. I am a league player. Stuck on the tree.
I am a league player.
Oh, somebody got it. Blow him up. No, that was
Blue.
4, 3, 2, 1. Blue, get blue.
Ah.
Is that you?
That was me. I was moving the whole time. Last second came back.
Okay, one more time.
One more time.
Wait, so it's not about getting into the door. It's just about having the key at the end. Because I kept trying to go into the door, and I.
Strategy just to not do anything.
I think
Just
so.
to wait until the last 2 seconds. That's what I did.
You gotta position yourself up to win.
Yeah.
You be able to skip the tutorial.
Does player 1 have to click through it? I don't know how it works.
No, I can't do it. Here we go.
Oh, I changed colors.
Bomb.
Have y'all figured out the uniqueness of the kick fly back?
What is this? Go away. Hey, no.
Okay, I didn't want to get in
15 seconds.
Slow them together, y'all. Yeah. Give me that. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I
Change
stole
colors.
it, and then Max stole it right now. We changed colors.
Cool.
Blue needs to be nerfed. 44, go get set up while we give comments to this team.
Yeah.
So amazing, I think. This seems like, was this a Jamadrum world originally that you ported over to different controls, or was this never going to be Jamadrum? Okay, because it has the like 4-player steering around stuff going on for it. So again, the strategy is a little bit vague because again, it does seem like you can just wait until the end to grab the thing, but that's like kind of a known thing in these kind of games.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it makes you think on iteration, it might make more sense to have like 3 fast rounds than 1 long round.
Yeah.
To like just accelerate. It felt like the first 20, 30 seconds isn't super meaningful.
Right.
But the last 15 seconds is pretty meaningful.
Well, I tried to set it up so I bombed everybody and then stole the key, but then it didn't work.
Yeah.
There's a couple things that are like a little bit counterintuitive. Like I was hoping that if you do the kick fly thing, that while you were kick flying, nobody could grab the key, but that turned out not to be true.
Yeah.
That was just my intuition, right? That while I was sort of flying through the air, nobody could get me. But it doesn't seem as useful. Like, you seems like you have to dodge the opposite direction of people coming, and if they get you from both sides, there's no way to escape, right? But that you'd figure out after playing it a few times. It's another reason, like sort of Dave's mentioning, it might be nice to have a bunch of shorter rounds rather than a longer one, because then you really are trying to get the key from the beginning because it's not as long, right? Like if it's like 15 seconds or something, like you're trying to get it right away. I mean, that might be too short even.
Yeah, I feel like I think it was a little bit too long. Because it's all about the last few moments.
Yeah.
But it's like 15, 20 seconds, I'd play around with it.
And but having both the bomb and the key works pretty well, right? Because even if you don't have the key, then you can just like make it worse for everybody else. So that part's nice. The color coding was mostly pretty clear. Even though we played totally different people the second round than the first round, I thought that worked okay.
It was the kick fly as a move had very weird game feel to it.
It had a weird game feel, yeah. Because like
you're aware of this.
it's definitely like kind of a flying kick, but you're also just kind of like hurling your body in one direction because it takes you a while to like get up after you do it, right? Has a little bit of a cooldown.
Yeah.
So you can't spam it, which is good. You have to use it strategically. But man, it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But that's kind of fun. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think if I were iterating this, the controls I felt like sort of 50-50 on the controls. Like there was a few times where I was like, yes, I totally
Did the
got
thing
the controls
you
and did the
thought
thing.
you did,
But the
yeah.
other half was like, whoa, that didn't do what I thought I was going to do. And I
Yeah.
think if I wanted this to feel like a stronger experience, I'd want everyone to have confidence in the controls and everyone basically to blame themselves when they failed.
Yeah.
And I think for me, the controls are a little floaty in a way that I struggled to like execute the way I wanted to.
Part of it is that it's a little bit hard to tell your character's orientation because there's not a clear like front and back to them, right? In the sense that like, you know, they have like little painted on faces, right? And so like you sometimes were like throwing yourself in a random direction that wasn't exactly where you were intending. Does that make sense? Because you couldn't see exactly where you were pointed. And I don't know how to fix that.
I almost want like instead of a hit the button to do the attack, like I hold it down and it gives me an arrow, and then it almost like charges it up.
And it like launches yourself.
It launches me, like basically to
Yeah.
explain. Because what I kind of want is the experience to explain the idea that you are launching in a direction and a distance, and you're going to lose control with that.
Right.
Because intuitively it feels like it's going to be a sort of a fast little thing, and it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Would you want to be able to move the arrow while you're charging up, or you want to be like
I want to
pointed in
still,
an
I want to
area?
still be able to control. I want to see like people walking around like
Like
they're
with pointing
they've got
weird
they're
arrows, and then they're
targeted.
just going to like launch themselves.
And then it would like also make everyone else be like, I got to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think this is like such a simple experience, which is really nice, which means you can iterate it
Yep, absolutely.
around like, okay, make the game feel stronger, tighten up the timing, and then can you make that last countdown like even more intense?
Yeah.
But all that's working really well.
There's a little surreal part that happens at the end, which we haven't talked about, which is you open the door and you see yourself. I'm not exactly sure what that moment's supposed to be, but I kind of like it as one of those like goofy video game things, right? I don't know what you're trying to do there, but I thought it was funny. Yeah.
I didn't really notice it, so
Well, it's because you never won.
that's fair. I was like, no chance to really relish the victory.
No, anyway, but
Anyway,
good job.
Yeah, nice and simple, good
And
execution.
Good scope. Yeah. Yeah. We probably need at least 2 volunteers from the audience who have not played this world. Come on down. Ricardo, do you want to come play?
Do you want to give it a try?
Nice.
Jose, do you want to try? Jose, do you want to try?
We got Liam, but we could make Jose play.
I'm out. Okay.
Is it okay? No worries. We'll get you in a second, Liam. No worries. This is the danger of coming to finals, is we might make you play something. I didn't put this in the email because I thought it might prevent people from coming. Okay. Okay. So do we need some more chairs? Standing behind. Okay. So somebody pick Nelly, and do we need one more person? Max, are you going to play? Oh, Liam. Liam, you want to come back down? Sorry, we had space for you after all. I lied. You have to come sit in this chair. I'll sit in the chair. And maybe play with Ricardo. Is that cool? Okay.
Where is this supposed to?
I don't know.
Like in the wall?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Can you hold this for 1 sec so I can get this mic stand? Okay. Thanks for coming on. I mean, that's why we do it, right? Okay. Just preview for what you're going to do, right? Okay.
And the projector is blank,
So how should I hold it? It's like a weird gun. Okay, like this, and then okay. Should I be beside Dave, or should I put it over his head? Okay, got it. Okay.
Is there audio on the screen or?
Also, Ricardo's not set up yet, so somebody. Wait. Is there 6 or 5?
Is it not working?
Ricardo's right there to play. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to see what you have.
So I have this grabby claw thing, and I also have a button with a star on it. So I assume I'm grabbing something. Okay, press all interface buttons to register your team.
Your team 1, let's do team 2.
Are we with team 1? I don't know what team we are. We might be team 3, Dave.
I think it's just the order of how we're sitting.
Okay, here we go. Press small button to. Which one is the smaller one? I don't know. That's the trigger, I guess. Oh, that's the small button. Okay.
Each team has 2 players to control their fish.
Okay. Yeah. For each team, player 1 turns the fish left and right. We probably could figure that out. Yep. And player 2 squeeze the interface to extend fish hook. Can collect jellyfishes. Collect jellyfishes will be chained to your fish. Okay. Why would we want that? But okay, keep going.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I see. It's like.
Oh, you can break them.
It's like Snake and Flo had a baby.
Jellyfish is press
Oh,
button.
star bomb.
Sorry, this video is confusing. So to obtain that pink star, just press that star button. Alright.
Okay,
And you
start
have to wait again to launch.
Oh, so you hit the star bomb.
Yeah, just to project that.
Okay. Do it. Which one are we, Dave? Do we even know? Okay. We're yellow. Okay. Is my button doing anything? I guess so. Oh, okay. It spins around randomly. Okay. I got it. I got it. Where are you? Go somewhere with more jellyfish. Oh no! Take that. Yeah, there's a bunch of fish in the middle. Nice. What is this thing? Oh, is that where we drop them off? Okay. Sorry, I'm waiting for my star to come back around. Okay, go somewhere with some jellyfish. I got it. Just a little. Wait. I'm getting them as fast as I can. Okay, go take this, drop them off. Come on, Star, here we go. Go. What? You can do better than that. Give me somewhere with some fish. There we go. Oh, somebody's got 25. Which one were we? Do you know? We were yellow. Which one is yellow? We were team 2.
We were team 2. You guys were team 2.
What?
Team 3, sorry, team 3.
Okay, so we lost the most after our good start.
I thought you were 1.
No, we're team 3.
Oh, you're 3.
Are we swapping?
Are we doing it again?
Do we have time?
Sure.
What's the call, Dave?
I think we should just.
Let's talk about
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Talk about it, not swapping roll?
Not swapping. We're running out of time.
We need to head upstairs in like 5 minutes.
Thank you to all our guests for kicking our butts. So while there's a lot going on there, I feel like the tutorial only partially prepared me for that experience.
Yeah, at the same time, I think I get all of it to some
Yeah.
degree.
I also feel like we could have just figured it out with less instruction, maybe. Like maybe not the bomb stuff, but everything else seemed like we gather the jellyfish and we put them in the hole.
Yeah. No, there's a few things I don't know if we ever used a bomb.
No.
So like that level never showed up.
Did we
But
ever have the ability to use a bomb? I was unclear about how that got triggered.
I don't know either.
Okay.
I was aware of like some idea about that.
I thought it
but-
was like we would just at some point be clear that we got a bomb and then we would throw it.
Yeah.
But I
how
wasn't
do you
sure.
get bombs?
How do you get a bomb?
Like having like 5.
If you had like enough jellyfish in your
See, that's what I thought.
you could hit the star button, and then you could throw it.
But I didn't
Gotcha.
think we never ever got there. But at least maybe we did, and I just missed it.
Yeah.
One team threw it at me, so I got stunned by a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, like
Does the bomb use up your jellyfish?
Probably that was the video I took was a little bit confusing. I did not have time to fix that, so that would be it would be described in the show.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Mostly, I'm just wondering if it's like because if you have to use your jellyfish to throw a bomb, it's also like hurting you, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like you should just get a bonus for having that many jellyfish.
There's already a risk trade-off on having lots of jellyfish.
That people
which
will
means
steal them.
They might steal them.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was steering. You were collecting.
It felt pretty good, I think.
I like the role of steering. It seems like the role of collecting was working pretty well.
The thing about collecting that was tough was you weren't in control of where it was pointed. Like it was just
Gotcha.
spinning, and so you could just extend it at the right moments. But the other thing that happened is if you extend it, it kind of stops rotating for a brief period of time. So if you can get it in this like arc where you can go do like in a row, that part was really cool. And so I was starting to get that part later on in the game. I don't know if I was. The weird thing is, I feel like I was more successful in the beginning when I was just kind of spamming it. And so there's this weird learning curve where it's like in the beginning you just like hitting the button to see what happens, and then you try to be strategic about it. But then I think we would need another round for me to figure out how to be like actually good with it. But I think overall it worked pretty well.
Yeah, the fact that it was 3 teams going around, the fact you could steal the jelly stars.
Yep. I was constantly frustrated with where Dave was, and he probably felt
Yeah.
the same about me grabbing jellyfish. Yeah.
Yeah, like the team stuff was working well, and honestly, the visuals were great. I love the theming of this.
Yep.
The fact that it's like sort of deep sea, glowy, like it's. I mean, it's obviously like sort of a based on a snake game, so there's not a whole lot of like deep theming around like why is this happening, but it's just like the fact that we were these like anglerfish style things with jellyfish trailing them. It was glowing and like where effects were going. It just looked and felt really good, and it was as a play experience. I wanted to play again.
Yeah.
Like it felt like if we played again, we'd be a little bit better.
Or we'd figure out things. Yeah.
And it was close. I mean, I think the fact that 3 teams, it felt like it was pretty tight.
Yeah, nobody was running away with it.
Was a good reflection on the interest curve too.
The only thing that was confusing is it was a little confusing which team we were at multiple points during the game. Like when we selected it, if everybody's hitting the start button at the same time, you don't know which one it is. And then because you're referred to by team numbers and not by colors, even after we started playing, I was like, we're the yellow one, right? And then you get to the final screen and you're like, oh, which were we team 2 or team 3, right? So I think a little bit more clarity on who you are. And that could be as easy as just color coding the team names or numbers. Do you know what I mean? So that way when you look at the screen, you're like, oh, that's the yellow one. That's the one we were, right? But that's the only real criticism I've got.
It's in a pretty good state. I think there's a little bit of like tuning and tweaking that I could see doing, but it feels pretty finished right now. So
Yeah.
just good work.
Nice work. Now we're going upstairs.
We are going upstairs to the Jamo Drum rooms to present the Jamo Drum and the DDR Pass Worlds. And for the afternoon session, please move to, for teams all in the afternoon session, please all move to the Jamo Drum room. And for team 38 and 41, right? I forgot. Yeah, 38 and 41. You are allowed to leave. CEO will come to come with us since you belongs to the morning session.
four ways you should move.
Yeah.
There's
Okay. Thank you.
you can stand.
Are you gonna tell us anything, or is it all gonna be explained to us?
We can tell you first.
You can tell us whatever you want to tell us.
You guys are chickens.
Okay. Always have that.
Yeah. And you just stand here.
Okay. You want us to stand in the middle?
And then this is for teamwork. Yeah, you can set up all the
Right.
right for what you set for power. And you should yeah, I think
Good.
is your pulse like what is detected on your three
We're chicken infiltration. Chicken spot.
Thank you.
Okay. We gotta avoid Dave. And we gotta.
It should be the same way.
Okay. Chicken spies. Avoid
Yeah,
Dave.
the 330
Eye
Okay.
Dave's eye tracking.
I'm being eye tracked?
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll do our best. Not get caught. Do it as long as one of us gets out.
So basically, there's a mother chicken right here, and I have there's like a bar showing that basically when you get to 0,
You have to have that.
you step on the thing.
Oh, the timing. The timing
That's,
thing. Okay.
that's the rough.
Rhythm spots.
Dance of chickens.
I mean, we've all seen Chicken Run.
It's kind of great because there's so much.
The calibrator told me to move forward.
Very close. I have to realize that the jam is behind us. So.
If we just go like this, it won't be good.
So basically,
All right, we're calibrated.
Yay.
do you want to protect your
Good.
Okay. I mean, you're in the middle.
I'm always great.
Should
I hold this?
Yeah,
You're probably the worst actor.
are trying to escape.
Yeah, because we could try to line it up with
And
the
when you feel like you're sort of happening,
I'm watching the
there will be like a thing showing that you're looking at them, then you press
Catch the imposter. Let's do it.
Okay. Chicken out.
Yeah, if you guys are not Dave and Jonathan, can we just be quiet because the mic is probably picking up everything.
Yeah.
Not the words, maybe. I think.
Is that better for eye tracking or worse? I don't know.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not sure.
When the eye tracker.
Catch them when you see something wrong. However, for your own safety,
Saving a curry
do
chicken.
not make mistakes.
Which one am I? I assume you're player one, but I'm not sure. Oh no. No. You don't understand what's going on. I think I'm dead, y'all. Yes, dead. If that was me, I don't even know which one that was. Oh, I got curried. Oh no.
What happened?
I'm dead. Oh no! That almost got both of you.
I'm player 2. I think
I'm two. I'm in the middle.
Should we all pretend that we're the road?
Wait, I think I'm
Are you two? I can't tell.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I couldn't tell.
I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, so it's possible I just didn't do it. Wait, let's try it again. Should we try it again? Yeah. You can share whatever you want. We didn't make it.
You didn't dance good enough.
Comrades.
Dave just caught you all.
We should have spent more time watching Escape from Alcatraz. Or Chicken Run. Or Chicken Run. We can make the Chicken Run joke already, but yeah. I'm glad you're on the same page. Yeah, I almost wonder if it'd be better to stand here, because then you can see all the buttons. Sitting in the middle is kind of awkward, so there's not much space.
And it's the way
That's how you survived the longest?
I don't know if I was a player 2 though.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we could ask that question too. Okay, that's good to know. So I did die first. I was the worst.
So I'm player what?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
How did you tell when the bar was? I could not get the timing right from my life.
I didn't even see it. I was just trying to move with the chickens.
With the chickens. Okay. All the chickens that's fit to curry. Whoa, love it.
It's not us. It's good. We'll get caught.
Sorry, can I? Sorry.
To be fair, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Don't change that glitch.
Yeah.
That definitely distracts Dave.
Dave's eyes go straight there.
That wasn't even us, Dave. If you'd marked those chickens, it would have been wrong.
Sure.
Or maybe it was us.
Maybe.
You'll never know.
Catch them when you see something wrong. However, for your own safety, do not make mistakes.
No chickens here.
I got it.
What am I doing? Little Dave, get down tonight.
It wasn't me because I was inside of it.
The calibration is not helping me right now. I've been using all the way off the
think your
screen.
calibration is weird.
I can't say that far.
No, I'm just sorry.
Oh, I gotta spin. I'm good at spinning.
What happened?
Hurry up. Now I'm frozen. And I got to spin. Oh no. I think you got me, guys. Clear one, you're at the front of the line.
You got you?
Dave that information.
They missed me!
Yeah.
Come on, selection. Right on gluing. There we go. You having trouble?
The eye tracking isn't really working.
Whoops.
So I'm like having to look 6 inches off to the side to catch something.
That's rough. I'm still
What do I got?
You got it. You got it. Does this just last until we all die? Buried.
I don't know how I died, but
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Woo!
How are you queuing whenever you're picking someone?
I have to look at them, but the look hook is constrained in a linear space, and so there's like this idea of selection, and I push the button when you're selected.
Okay.
And so it's
Do you select chickens or do you select a point in space and hit whatever is there?
it's a chicken. So the eye tracker cycles through and puts a circle around a chicken. Now if I push the button when the circle's around the chicken I want, then it'll grab that chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's talk about it.
As Liam pointed out, the controls for the chickens are like a little bit counterintuitive because when you step on this to move forward, but it's from the chicken's perspective, and when you're looking on the screen, it feels like you want to be going like this way, and then maybe up and down. But part of it's like that can be okay as long as I think you warn the guests, right? Like, okay, you got to think like a chicken, and you got to do it from the chicken's perspective, right? Like if you sell that to the guests, then I think it's totally fine, right? And it is a little bit counterintuitive, so it makes it harder, but it's already kind of hard. So I don't know. What do y'all think?
If you just put the monitor right here,
Yeah, we were
then
actually.
you would be facing the right way, and you'd be blocking the view from screen cheating. Which I'm not.
Believe me, like I know that I was warned a lot about not looking at the screen. The fact that I'm using eye track, like gave me no like. It was like the warning wasn't necessary. There was like no way
you could look over there.
Because even if I did, it wouldn't. I guess I might be able to look at the interface and like figure out some things. But yeah, no, my attention was very focused here, which is really good. I mean, I think it felt like from an attention perspective, you all were like really locked in over here, like what you do, and like there was good sense of like, yeah, this is like what we're doing. Like it's not tricky. I was locked in over here. I was fighting a little bit the calibration, but honestly, like the system was working. Like I was like, I'm watching these chickens, they're on the line, and I'm waiting for one to step out of line and identify themselves as someone.
Could you only see the stuff that you had the light on?
It had a bit more of a range.
Okay.
The one thing
Did you catch me dancing in the back corner?
I couldn't. So the calibration was off, so I couldn't get when they're over here. And so like you were just beyond my ability to select.
Okay, because I was like just trying to figure out how the buttons work, and I ended up like doing this thing.
And so the one thing that I did notice is when I was looking for state changes as opposed to instantaneous motion. And so because it seemed like if you missed a step, you could be out of line, it gave me a lot more room to identify that, as opposed to someone like stumbles but then gets back in line. And so I think a question beyond iteration, like could you make this a bit more about I made a mistake, and if you caught my mistake, you can see me, but there's recovery in that.
Well, because if you caught all of our mistakes, you would get us right away. There's like basically, because it's awkward enough for the interface. Yeah. And I couldn't figure out the timing. Did y'all ever figure out the timing of when you were supposed to step?
It was like a beat after the thing.
So it would go, and then it would be like, ready, go. Because I couldn't figure that out. I was just trying to like watch the chickens and then like hurriedly catch up to them as fast as possible. So if there's a moment like where the beat needs to happen for like rhythm game style stuff, I think it needs to be way more obvious to the chicken players.
Yeah. But the theming and the idea of this, it's super good.
Like it's really exciting. You want to play it. It's beautiful. It's
I like the fact that I could hear what's going on, but I really didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And
even if I was like, oh shit, I missed a step, you were like, which chicken is it?
And then I also like the fact that the audience gets to see all of it. And so like there's a broader perspective. So yeah, like a lot of good choices. Definitely like because it's like very interface dependent. I think the tuning of the interface is part of this. I would wonder on iteration if the eye tracker was necessary. Like if you gave me more of a controller where I was like controlling like the light, and I had a bit more of a thing. I don't know, like the eye tracker. The fact that eye tracker made me focus and attention, like I felt that. And so I think it would just be on iteration, like how much is the eye tracker worth it in terms of like the game feel?
Because then you might have to like calibrate it for different guests, and it might be a little bit. So just trying to figure out how to make it work.
But yeah, no, a lot of good choices.
But you made a really good argument for 3 DDR pads, which is hard to do.
And I like DDR experiences that embrace the fact that it's kind of awkward to input movement on a DDR pad.
Yeah, that part was good. We had more luck standing here, and then like intentionally sort of like choosing to step on. That's what I did the second time. That we all did too. Standing in the middle is really a little bit awkward because it's a small space to step on without standing on everything. But if you're here, you can kind of see, and then you can be like, okay, like that, right? It doesn't feel quite the same as when you're dancing. But honestly, when the chicken is like spinning around and stuff, anyway, like I don't feel like I'm the chicken exactly. Yeah. I feel like I'm like controlling the chicken, right? So I think that part's fine.
All right, good
So we
stuff.
should move on.
Yeah, move on. All right, what team's next?
It's time for Barry.
Jamo Drum Bulls. So the one after this is also the Jamo Drum, but I think the DDR one after that can just set up while this is happening.
Okay. All right. Team, what are we doing with this?
Team 35. Can we get a zoom in on the poll first?
Oh yeah.
As Barry.
So we have 4 people here, 1 person there, so it's 5 people total.
Okay.
One of you should
This is the eye track.
Okay. I'll read the book.
Get the front. It's got a face. This is Barry the Bull.
It's like Barry the girl.
Okay.
Sit up there. There's an eye tracker.
Okay, do we need to calibrate or is it just fine?
It should be fine.
Okay, let's try it. Lights. You need more players. People haven't played this. Come on in.
We need 3 people.
3 people.
Yeah, I can.
You take
We
it.
need players. Come on in, players.
Get ready. Can I get ready now?
2 more players.
More players.
All right, you bet.
One player. Come on in.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
All right, Max.
Get your plan ready.
Come on, Max. All right, no.
I don't know how to play.
All right, look at that. All right, there's a. I can dash.
What am I doing?
Sign up, okay.
Okay, but how do I know what's happening?
Wait, it's not. I think the bull's ball more.
What? You want to avoid the ball.
I think the bull is them.
Apparently, attacking the ball is not good.
Yeah, I think don't run into the ball. Run away from the ball. Oh, they got you. They just go until one person's left.
Yeah, I can do it.
I don't know how to keep the ball. Oh, whoa, what are you doing?
Oh, I died.
I think so. I don't think we can damage the bull, so I think we just have to keep running. At one point, I might just have to sacrifice myself for the sake of time. Does it end when there's one of us left?
5 seconds
Oh, there's,
left.
oh, okay. I didn't know that.
win.
We survived. Good job. I didn't lose a life. The ball avoided me.
Want to try one more? Can we do one more time or no?
You want to swap?
Sure.
Swap. We'll do one more time.
Let me turn on.
Okay, we need people
I
to
don't have a
play.
lot of control over what's happening. Good luck.
Okay, someone else can play.
I'll do it.
Toro.
We need one more person.
Hit the drum.
We need.
Bye bye.
Hit it.
Are you just trying to survive?
Yeah.
What is that? What crazy effect did I just throw him off? Look at this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Holy shit. Go, go.
Whoa,
Oh, love it again. Look at this. What? I don't know what that was, but I like it. Wait, can we attack the bull too?
Yeah. Avoid it.
Okay.
Oh,
Got me.
You still got a life.
still.
Oh, I didn't know. How do I know? Oh, my hearts are down here. Okay.
Galactic restarts the game.
Somebody hit the button too fast. Okay.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So I felt like I had no control over what was going on, but clearly you felt like you did.
I turned on the bubble for when you see the eye tracking for Dave, so I think.
Oh.
Yeah, there was no sign
The
of what I
bubble,
was doing.
the bubble helped me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so yeah, good move. I think it speaks to, I think with the eye tracker is feedback on how
There's
it's
no
working.
feedback. It's really hard to tell what's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
So, I mean, it seems like within that, I don't know, I'm curious then how it felt to play.
Well, since I knew what the bowl could do, it changed what I was doing a little bit. There was that weird glitch I was getting, which I don't know if it's a glitch or not, where I was just like kind of like spinning around the outside, which sometimes seemed useful, but it was a lot slower. And so, like in the beginning, when you weren't able to target me, I could just like slide around the outer rim. But then I wasn't sure if I was supposed to attack you or not, because when I stabbed your like back leg or something, it like flashed.
So that's how I died first time. It was like, oh, what do I do? And I got I attacked the bull and died by.
Is that what you did the first?
I was the first one out in like 20 seconds.
I killed somebody early on.
Yeah, it might have been me.
Because I was like, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to attack the bull or not. The just dodging part was like almost fun enough by itself. I feel like I wanted like a little bit of more agency, because basically it seemed like the best way to dodge was either to first in the beginning when there's a lot of people, just stay away from the bull as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
Not be where you're looking. But then as the numbers get narrowed down, the strategy is different. It's like I have to wait for you to run at me, and then I have to dodge out of the way, and then do that again, and kind of, because otherwise you can just target me and narrow down, basically, right? So yeah, it felt like there was, like once it got down to the end, it felt like it was really hard. But I think earlier on, when there's more people and more targets, it feels like we have a chance. But there doesn't seem like there's any way to affect you.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt. I mean, honestly, like playing through it, having the control, like having the feedback on it, I was on the edge of, can I do this? And so I was, I felt like I could track, I could like follow people. But when it came down to how much control do I have over actually hitting someone, it felt like it was a little bit of like, hopefully things work out.
That's sort of how. So I felt even worse in the sense that like I didn't have an idea of how I was steering. Sometimes I would just run into a wall and like stay there for a while. But then once I had people in front of me, it felt like it was just like luck, basically, whether I hit them or not.
But I kind of like the dynamics of like having the sort of it was the AI be actually an actual eye.
Yeah.
Like a human controlling that feels really interesting.
Yeah.
I like the fundamentals of this. I think more than I expected to.
Yeah.
And I do think
it is really different than just like having a procedural bull. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it
no,
feels
like
really different.
the fact that there's like is like a bull versus the matadors. I do think on iteration, I think there is a question of, is there one next level up on this? Like as the bull,
because it feels kind of samey except for the decreasing number of players, right?
Yeah. So like as the bull, like is there like a dash with a cooldown?
Right.
And is there? I think where I'd push on this is like it's very much about the game feel, like how we all feel like we're playing together and like what the controls are. The first person nature of the bull interface is really interesting. It's like I feel like I'm spinning around targeting.
Is there a way for the matadors to affect each other? That was also
They
kind
can
of unclear.
bump each other.
Yeah, so
that's how you went flying around the thing.
Oh, people would bump me.
Yeah.
That was kind of useful though. I mean, sometimes.
Or you could also bump people into the bowl.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to know that because I wanted to be able to like have a little bit more. Like again, winning and losing felt sort of random, like a little bit out of my control. And so if I knew that I could have more effect on the other players, in addition, but I have no effect on the bull, right? So anyway, just trying to balance all those things, right?
And I think another question is like, I think we both had the natural instinct of like, oh, is our job to actually like get behind the bull and attack the bull?
Yeah.
Because like there's so much of this idea of like the bull is dangerous in front, and the idea of like while distracting something else. I think that would be, I would wonder as with that as well. Like, is there?
And even if we're not like killing the bull, is there a way to like stun the bull briefly so that everybody else can escape? Because are like we trying to win as a team? Or are we trying to win as individuals? That part's a little bit unclear too, right?
Yeah.
Because 2 people won in the first round and then nobody won. And so it's like, am I going for a solo win? Am I trying to get all of us to survive? Like, and it feels a little bit long for all of us to survive. And maybe that's partially so the bull at least has some success. but I don't know. So part of it's just like calibrating all those parts of the experience.
But the basics of this
Basics is great.
Is actually really compelling, and just the nature of sort of like a 5-guest Jam-O-Drum experience where one person is sort of the other entity in here is really cool. And so, yeah.
Good job.
Good work.
Thank you.
Okay, next.
Are we over on the DDR Pascal?
Jam-O-Drum again.
Jam-O-Drum.
4 players.
2 players. We need 2 players.
2 more players.
2 more players who have not played.
Want to kick some penguins?
Want to kick some penguins?
Our Kickstarter is ending in 30 minutes.
Oh, good. I'm glad everything's happening. There was a museum conference I was supposed to go to Wednesday through Friday this week. It's not happening, but we'll see. Yeah.
Can we explain the mechanic? We're good.
Oh yeah, got it. Okay.
Can we explain the mechanic like even?
You can tell us whatever you want to tell us.
Okay. Please don't touch your drum.
Don't spin the Jam-O-Drum
That's
pads.
literally
Until the game starts.
So please read the instruction first. Like maybe you need to.
Kung Fu Penguins. The annual mating season is just around the corner. You must gather as many stones as possible. You do that by going up to a stone and hitting a button.
And taking it to your igloo.
Taking it to your igloo. You can also drop kick people if you don't have a rock, I guess, and steal the rock from them and also put it in your igloo.
And the penguin is gonna go forward by itself, and you use the wheel.
So the igloo is here on our button.
Yes.
It's a little bit hard to see under this thing.
It's gonna disappear.
Okay.
Once everyone's ready, just press.
Okay, got it.
Hit the rocks. Kick
Go!
Yeah.
Go.
Did I kick you into the thing?
Into the void.
Oh, I kicked you off the game?
Whoa!
There you go.
I got distant kicked.
Can you kick while the stone is on your head?
No.
Okay, just making sure. No, don't fight me.
If you see the rainbow, that means that penguin.
They kicked up the
Oh, come on, give me that rock. Rock! Here we go. Is the killer what else do we need to worry about?
I'm gonna die!
Why am I stuck? I'm stuck too. Yeah, so we're frozen when the killer whale attacks? Okay. Are you guys fighting in front of my house? Come on. There you go. No. Got it.
Hey, someone's winning.
Someone's winning!
I'm gonna stop this person from winning, that's all I know.
What, you are
Oh, somebody's about to get eaten.
David just shooting.
I mean,
I'm stuck.
no, you get frozen while the killer whale attacks. Oh, wait, I can swim, I'm a penguin!
The rules of life don't apply.
Now I'm tied with Dave. That's not where anybody wants to be near the end of a Jam-O-Drum game. No, I'm gonna get eaten! No!
Oh, yeah.
Right. I want to see the scores though, because I don't know how bad I did.
Oh, actually, it was on the. It was.
Oh.
If you have something.
I'm pretty sure I beat
As if. Okay, we talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Classic Jam-O-Drum game. I love it. The collecting stones makes it more interesting. The stones spawning in different places is also interesting. I liked that they spawned on different things. It never felt like they were spawning too far away from me. I don't know if that was by design, but it didn't ever feel like I was here and the stones were just way over there. There were always some sort of in my reach. I feel like I was not paying enough attention to who the other penguins are to like target them specifically. Especially because I felt like I was doing okay when I had 3 rocks, and then Dave got 3 rocks, and all of a sudden I got worried.
Yeah.
But part of it's like how it's a little bit harder to see how well the other people are doing, which makes it a little bit hard to know who you should be attacking.
Well, the Rainbow Trail was good.
Oh, I didn't notice
the Rainbow Trail was who's in the lead.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So it wasn't. It was once I knew that because I was like, did someone get a superpower?
I couldn't figure that out.
But like knowing that the Rainbow Trail was like who's in the lead was helpful. I did feel the tension between like, do I try to go after that person or go for rocks? And so like you can get stuck in paralysis of strategy.
Or where you do both of those things and neither of them really works. Yeah.
I mean, the timing was good. Actually, I think the amount of time we spent, the overall, it felt good.
Can you get ties?
And can we tie? Like when the timer's run out and there's no
If
winner.
the timer ran out and no one get 5 stones, yes, there can be a tie.
Oh wait, so
And
you're trying to
whoever-
get 5 stones? I missed that too.
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to get as many as possible before the time ran out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
kind
can
of
run
the
it.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of that stuff is just like needs to be clear, right?
Yeah.
And like if your house can only hold 5 stones and you're slowly filling it up, like that would be a way to show people or whatever. But there's no clear visual. Part of it's because your hands are over here too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it almost is like I want, I don't know, something on that shows me how many stones I have visually. A little bit weird because you'd like walk through the rocks to get into your house, but you could be piling rocks up on the sides of your door, maybe. I don't know. Didn't work.
Well, everyone tried to pick up that rock.
Oh, because
yeah.
they thought it was stealable, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like using the actual wheel as part of the play field, which doesn't often happen, right? Because you can kind of like run around here a little
Yeah,
bit, right?
yeah.
The controls, I think I'd be curious like trying it where you don't push the button to pick up a rock.
Yeah.
My brain expects just to walk over a rock to pick it up,
Yeah.
and then the button is kick. And the fact that it's both pick up and kick, my brain struggled a little bit with that. But yeah, overall, it felt good. The way that the level, like pieces dropped away, and like the orca came by. It was a little. I think there was moments where like things were getting frozen. That was a little confusing. So it was like a little bit just on the feedback. But overall, like yeah, it's really solid.
Right. Like if
Played well.
if somehow there was like an icy wind that froze everybody and then the orca attacked or something, right? Like there was some sort of signal to why we were all frozen.
Yeah.
Or if it was just like text across the whole screen that was like orca attack and then boosh or whatever, right? Like something that like gave us more feedback, like because right in the beginning it's just like why can't I move? So yeah, that would be cool. But the board felt mostly easy to navigate, and I don't know if that's what you want. It depends on sort of exactly what your audience is, and like, do you want to escalate it more or faster or whatever?
Yeah.
But it felt like most of the time I could just go wherever I wanted to, except for the one time I fell in a hole. So I don't know.
But I mean, I think the fundamentals are really solid.
Yep.
So like, I think if I were really iterating it, it would just be like,
Tighten it up.
make the controls, even that much better, and yeah, it's really good.
Yep. Nice work.
Thank you.
Okay. Last but not least.
Yeah.
So you'll need one DDR for this one, or one DDR?
One DDR and one
You want to dance, Dave, or?
It's
I'm
not
gonna do
track.
tracks.
It's not
Sure.
dance.
Just walk.
It's
I will walk.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm an accomplished walker.
Do you want to calibrate this, or do you want to?
We can try that. We can try. Maybe calibrate it.
That's fine.
Simply standing around here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit. But probably you will be calibrate. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm not good at
It's not my skill set either.
Yeah.
And the thing about DDR is some people are super good at it.
Yeah.
Like there's that period when it was big and popular, and then like practice at home. So there's some people who are like secretly like just amazing DDR.
There are a lot of people that like do like a whole dance routine, like
You get
spinning
like the
around
arcade one
and
with like the
everything.
handlebars and like
Yeah.
you can spin around.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, not me. All right. Oh, and I can push the right button.
It's also like kind of leaning down. So it's hard to do these things.
Maybe step in. But
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your call.
They're already. Oh, that stops. Come on. Come on, right eye, cooperate. Okay, the next one.
green button?
By using the mouse. Forgot that you have a backpack as well.
I have a backpack?
You will just wear it, yes.
It's like a
Then you will
This
This is gonna be really tough. The eyes are feeling pretty off. There we go. Where are you, Dave?
Am I supposed to be somewhere?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I'm in a room.
Thought my eyes were working and then they were working poorly again. Let's see if I can do this way. I couldn't find you because my eyes were in a weird place. Let's try again. Whoa, that's
what am I doing?
I think you're trying to get through a haunted house.
Yes. You need to avoid the guy that we're calling the butler that looks like an alien.
Okay,
there should be an instruction.
Okay. Avoid the butler, catch the ghost. How do you catch the ghost, Dave?
With my bottle.
With your spray bottle. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Is that a thing that... Wait, are we working together?
Yes, we're supposed to be working together.
I'm here in the hallway.
Okay, I cannot see very well. I think I might have to recalibrate the eyes.
If you can see a green dot.
Only sort of.
Yeah,
I think
it's
the
not
eyes
following
just aren't working.
his signs.
Yeah.
Can we turn on the light? The lights cannot recognize.
I still can only get the bottom. I think we need to restart.
Okay.
Restart?
Yeah.
Because we gotta calibrate the eyes again. They're not working.
Dave's still at
Okay, Dave's gonna solo this one. It's fine.
I saw the red trail of the butler this way. So we find the butler. Are you calibrating? Are we starting?
No.
Now we're gonna recalibrate?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
I don't really know where I should be standing. It's not moving very much. I need to sit down so I can see.
Maybe if we bring a chair.
Yeah, definitely sit down. But like,
really loud.
once you look at the
When I
screen,
calibrate
you
before, it asks me to get
probably
closer. I think it needs to be somewhat close to the sensor.
Yeah.
Okay. Do my best.
You were simply taller than we planned for.
Yeah.
Calibrating based
Too tall.
on us.
Problem with guests. You never do or look like you want them to.
Maybe you should sit down.
Yeah, maybe you
Yeah,
should sit.
maybe here. Let's sit.
Should I sit on the banister so that's less low?
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry about this. It's a bit of an unexpected issue.
It happens. You're not the first team to have calibration problems, and you will not be the last. Okay, let's do it.
Can we first try to prove you the dates first?
Yeah, let's do it. It's clearly my yellow hat that's causing problems.
What did you feel?
Yeah. I mean, it's better. I'm still worried that I can't really see top of the screen. Do I need to be able to do that?
I think if it's the very top, it's fine.
Okay, let's just do it. Don't want to spend the whole time doing that. If it doesn't work super well, we can always come back and play again. Alright. Okay.
I mean, that's what I'll see.
Okay. So Dave, I can can't see the whole map.
And you can tell me where the butler is?
I can tell you where the butler is. I can tell you where the ghosts are. And now I see. There's just ghosts in the hallway right now.
There are two
I
butlers.
can't see you. There I see you. Okay, you're walking down the hall. Butler's right in front of you.
That could be bad.
Maybe go a different way. It froze up now.
I don't have any strong ability to get away.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Just relaunch it. How do you control your movement?
Forward moves forward and left and right rotates me.
So you guys turn around and run away.
I'm doing like Doom keyboard controls.
Okay. You're clear up the hallway to the right. If I can get my eyes to do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, Butler's coming down that hallway. Turn around and go back the other way. Other way. Go. Okay. Keep going. Oh, there's another Butler in front of you.
I don't know what to do about that.
Just keep running. Run down the hall. Run straight. There goes in front of you. Okay, there's a Butler to the door on your right, but there's a trap door or something over here. Do you see that? Is there anything you can do there?
There's a white
Oh,
thing?
can't
Sure. I'm just gonna go down this hall again.
Okay, don't go through that room on their left.
There's some like cracks in the wall. Can they like cross through walls?
I don't know if they can cross through walls. I lost vision again. Go up. Got ghosts in front of you is good. 3 ghosts. You got 3 ghosts and then the Butler. So look out for the Butler. Butler's going away. Wait a sec. Okay, go. Butler, coming back behind the wall. Turn around, run. Keep running. Okay, stop.
Colliders.
Stop.
I stopped.
Okay, the Butler just went. Oh, he's thinking about going into a door. No, he walked away. Okay, go back the way you came.
Back the way I came.
Yes, and then you're going to try to take the first door on your left, and I'm going to try to open for you. If I can get my eyes to work. Okay, when you turn the corner, just stop and try to go through this door. There's a door right behind you.
I found the door.
Okay, I'm trying to look at it to open it, but my eye tracking's a little weird. Come on. You have to center it in there. There you go. Oh, go in. Okay, now go up. You want to... Okay, there's a... now you've gotten past that first guy, but we gotta wait to go through this door until he's out of the way. He's stuck behind the door. Go. Left. Go.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
He's coming after you.
Oh, no.
Dead end.
Hide behind the desk.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna pretend it's painting, okay?
Okay, good job.
Just a lamp in the corner.
Lamp in the corner.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, he's
Oh no! No big deal. Just a lamp in the corner.
Oh no! You probably should stop.
Our disguise did not work.
Man, you can't hide behind the desk. So there's the map clearly has a lot of places where you can really get killed super easily. And maybe it would be better if my eye tracking wasn't terrible. I felt like second time, Dave and I were trying to do good things. We got into the first door. We got him past the first guard. I was able to tell him not to go into that door in the bottom. But man, him getting cornered by the guy in that corner was really brutal. There's not really another way out of that except moving fast enough that he doesn't have time to come after you. And I don't know if us sneaking by him, by like blocking him with just the door, caught his attention enough. Like I couldn't tell why he was chasing us because the other ones didn't seem to follow us if we were fair enough distance away from them. And so I don't know if that one was just wandering and ended up having bad RNG for us and just killing us. But that was tough. But I like the overall idea. Obviously, the eye tracking wasn't working perfectly, right? And if you can't get it like steady enough for a bunch of different people, you can also just like, replace it with something else, right? Like that's totally a viable option. But getting experience working with Weird Tech is part of the goals of this round. So like now you have it, and you can decide like what you actually want controls wise. And it may be that you still want eye tracker, but it doesn't have to be the case, right? Yeah. Vibe was good once we figured out what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I think when we were talking and coordinating, that was really good. So the idea of having someone with an overview and watching felt great.
Yeah. Part of it at the beginning, I didn't know where Dave was because you kind of have to like scan the map in the beginning to find him. And I think it might be nice to like literally just tell the player in the beginning, like look at this dot, this is where the player is. And you're not looking at the right part of the map, it might be nice to always be able to see where the other player is. Does that make sense? So the green dot is just always there. Because otherwise it's easy, like for Dave to be moving and be like, where did you go, right? And we don't quite have the vocabulary to talk about it because he doesn't see down, right? So you don't know what direction you're facing. When I go up, I don't know if that means anything to Dave, right? Do I need to say go to your right? But I also can't tell which way Dave is facing.
So there's no.
right?
I think having then direction on my marker would also be helpful, so you can talk about left, right.
And
forward.
even if he's a triangle, you don't know which direction he's pointed at, right? And so you almost want like a teardrop shape or something, right? So you only have one point. But yeah, that would be useful because then we could be like, okay, not the way you're facing. No, turn 180 degrees and go the other way, right? But part of it's like, in the beginning too, you don't know what the other player sees and doesn't see, which is also hard. Like it's one thing if you're gonna watch it at festival and then play, right? But if people are just walking up to it cold, like I mean, this is a problem not just in your project, but a bunch of ones like this week, right? It's like, I need to be able to have some sense of what Dave can see so that I know how to talk to him about what he's doing, right? And so, it could even be part of the intro. You have like a little video of like Dave's view moving through while my video shows the map, and so we both get a sense of like what they do. Does that make sense? And that would be easy to put in. But something that lets us calibrate with each other. And even if it's just like, hey, we have to walk from the car to the front door of the house and go in the front door of the house, right? We would have to coordinate some things just to make that happen, right? I have to open the car door, you have to get out, then the car door could automatically close, walk up to the porch, open that door. And like those small things I think would help. Because when you jump right in the house, it's good that there's no deadly enemies right next to you. Can you tell the difference between the ghosts and the guy who's trying to hunt you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know if you can see.
No, super clear.
Because it could be hidden information, right? It could be like one of the ghosts is the evil one that you can't kill, right? And I don't know that because I don't know what Dave sees, right? So again, you don't want the guests speculating about what's happening in the world because they might guess wrong.
No, it feels like a little bit of level design would be there's like 3 ghosts at the beginning, and there's no danger of being taken out by the butler.
Yeah.
So you get a chance to talk through like movement and coordination.
Right, but one of the ghosts is hiding in a closet or something, so you have to open it to get inside and spray it. Right.
The other thing, I would say the DDR pad was mediocre as an interface. Like the way it's being used made me feel like I wish I had something else.
Are you just like spamming it, or
no?
Are you able to put a foot on it? And
the world says walk through this space with confidence.
Yeah.
And like get away from these enemies and like navigate things. And the DDR pad takes away confidence.
Right.
Because it's just like I'm
super awkward.
I can basically move forward or turn. And I can't do both at the same time in any confidence.
And you're not moving like this, which makes sense
like,
inside my view.
Thankfully, like there's colliders in the space, so I could like be at a slight angle
and just like slide
along. But the fact that I was expecting discrete turning, it's like I go and I can like turn 90 degrees to the right. And because it felt like very grid based, but it's not. It's like I can be slightly angled down the hallway and clip the corner, and so the movement controls were kind of at odds with the movement design. So like I had imprecise movement controls, but a level that expected precise movement controls.
Yeah, and there's a reason like games that use the DDR pad, like Crypt of the Necrodancer is the obvious one, right? Like have you moving on a grid, because in some ways that's what DDR is good at, is like one button push at a time, right? And it doesn't have to be in rhythm, but like again, like Dave was able to be like, okay, I'm gonna step on this button 3 times, and I'm gonna move like 3 squares forward, and then I'm gonna back up 1. Like that could possibly work. But again, it might just be easier to be like, okay, let's have them both on controllers and it'll be fine. We don't need eye tracker or DDR pad, and the experience is like much smoother, right? But I think it's your question of like, you know, is that going to be interesting enough to be the thing you wanted to show at festival if you want to submit it to festival, right? You could also just be like, nah, it's fine. We're moving on, not submitting it. But if you want to submit it, like, how do you make the strongest version of this experience when the tech is more open, right? Where you can decide exactly what you want to use, right? Because again, I feel like this is a good conceptually. Like it makes sense that you're going to be looking around the map with the eye tracker, and it makes sense that you're going to be walking around with the DDR pad, right? But part of it's just like DDR is not. It's not really just a controller, right? It's like it has these weird affordances. So trying to figure out how to make that work with your game design if you want to keep using it. Right?
That's it. This is really good.
Yeah.
Like it's funny because it's all it is a button, and but I've got an actual thing I can hold.
And
it felt
do you find yourself pointing?
I was like aiming at the ghosts and honestly like the little particle effect that comes out, like worked. Like it was a good match between like the spraying in the experience is like this broad, like these particles come out, and so it matched the fact that this was I obviously couldn't really aim it. Right. And so that was a good match with the buttons. And I like the fact.
But you had limited aiming control anyway because of the DDR pad,
so,
right?
so I like the fact that I had a full screen and that gave me sort of this first-person view.
Yeah.
It is I think a thing to be solved is the controls for the person navigating the house, especially because you have a world where you're trying to escape from an insta-kill enemy, and in that moment, what you really want are close calls. And what you don't want is a close call because the person on the controls like is struggling with the controls. You want it to sort of be a bit more like, oh, fast this way. And we got close to some of that. So like I think it's a little bit I like finding that sweet spot.
Yeah. And like if you want to talk about how to make it really, really work for the DDR pad, we could do that too. But I don't want to have that long conversation until I know that that's the direction you want to go in, right? And obviously that eye tracker was a little bit miscalibrated, but like it worked well enough for us to do some things, which is great, right? Yeah. But yeah, overall, man, it's compelling conceptually. It's pretty easy to understand visually. A lot of good design choices. So it's just a question of like how do you want to tighten it up, I guess, going forward.
All right, good work.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Sorry, nobody else is here to clap, but y'all did a great job.
Yeah, and I think that's the last world.
Yeah.
So great. Good job, everyone. I think that's the end of BBW. So bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Okay.
Oh, that's